Welcome back to Ingenious Accounts World. Methods of recording depreciation. In the last video, we have discussed about the different methods for calculating depreciation. Straight line method and written down value method. These are the two important methods for calculating depreciation. We can select any method and calculate the amount of depreciation. After calculating the amount of depreciation, we have to record it. For recording depreciation also, we have two different methods. First one, charging depreciation to asset account. In this method, we are charging depreciation directly to the asset account. And the next one, creating provision for depreciation or accumulated depreciation account. In this method, we are not charging depreciation directly to the asset account. Instead, we are creating a provision for depreciation or accumulated depreciation account and charging depreciation to that account. Okay, these are the two methods. Today we are going to discuss about the first method, that is charging depreciation to asset account. What are the entries in this method? Okay, here first we have to record the purchase of asset. Then for recording the purchase of asset, here we are purchasing an asset. Then we can debit asset account. Here the asset increased, so we can debit the asset account. And we can credit either cash or bank or vendor's account. If it is a cash purchase, we can credit cash or bank account. Or if it is a credit purchase, we can credit the suppliers or vendor's account. Then the entry, asset account debtor to cash or bank or vendor's account. Here we have to record the original cost of the asset, not the purchase price. Original cost means purchase price plus all the costs necessary to put the asset into use. That cost we have to record. Then, at the end of every accounting period, we have to record depreciation. Then, for deducting depreciation. For deducting depreciation from the asset account. Because here we are, in this method, we are charging depreciation directly to the asset account. So, for deducting depreciation from the asset account. Depreciation is a non-cash expense. So, we can debit depreciation account. And because of depreciation, the value of the asset decreased. Asset decreased. So, we can credit asset account. Then the entry, depreciation account debtor to asset account with the amount of depreciation. Then, at the end of every accounting period, we will close all the temporary accounts by transferring the balance to the trading and profit and loss account. Here, depreciation is also a temporary account. So, we have to close it by transferring the balance to the profit and loss account. Then, for charging depreciation to profit and loss account. Here, we are transferring the debit balance of the depreciation account to the debit side of the profit and loss account. So, we can debit profit and loss account. And to close the debit balance of the depreciation account, we can credit the same account. So, to depreciation account. Then the entry, profit and loss account debtor to depreciation account. Okay. Here, the first entry will come only once. Only in the year of purchase. But the next two entries we have to record at the end of every accounting period. The first entry only in the year of purchase and the next two entries at the end of every accounting period. Okay. These are the entries for recording depreciation. Now, the balance sheet treatment of the assets. We have to show all the assets on the asset side of the balance sheet. In this method, how we can show the fixed assets on the balance sheet. Balance sheet treatment of the assets. Here, fixed asset appears at its net book value. At its net book value, not at its original cost. Net book value means original cost minus depreciation till date. At that value, we have to show the fixed assets on the balance sheet, on the asset side of the balance sheet. Then, in this method, fixed asset appears at its net book value on the asset side of the balance sheet. Okay. That's all for today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.